I was only 14 when Mom died, and I had to become a mother to my 5-year-old sister, Lily. Our lives were already fragile when Dad brought home Diane Whitmore, a grief counselor who claimed to help, but her interest in Lily felt cold. One night, she forced Lily to burn her teddy bear to heal. That was when I knew something was deeply wrong. Now Diane is in custody. Before Mom got sick, our house smelled like cinnamon and laughter. Then Diane came, warm smile, clinical hugs. She brought chamomile tea and brochures on grief, speaking softly, always watching. When she took Lily's stuffed bunny to wash it, but it never came back. I felt a sting in my chest. Dad said I was being sensitive. I wanted to believe him, but that night, Lily clutched her blanket like a shield. Silent at dinner, the day after Mom's funeral. Diane rearranged the living room. She moved Mom's favorite chair to the garage and put up wind chimes she said were cleansing. I stood frozen, watching Lily search for the chair. It's better this way, Diane said, smiling. Dad just nodded, eyes hollow. I swallowed the lump in my throat. That night, I wrote everything in my notebook, the sounds, the missing chair, the way Diane smiled when we cried. Diane started locking Lily in her room, calling it quiet time for reflection. She claimed it helped with grief. Lily's eyes dimmed. Emma came over once, saw the bolt on Lily's door, and whispered, "That's not normal." I shrugged, scared of what would happen if we questioned her. Diane watched from the hallway, arms crossed, like she knew we were thinking something we weren't supposed to. She burned Lily's drawings in the fireplace, saying we needed to let go of clinging attachments. I wanted to scream. Instead, I held Lily's hand tighter. Dad told me to stop causing trouble. When I asked where Mom's music box went, Diane said she donated it. Lily cried for hours. I stopped asking questions and started copying everything into my notebook. Every light, every burn mark, every time Dad looked away. Diane introduced affirmation time. Lily had to chant, "I am whole without Mommy" before dinner. The first time, Lily choked on the words. I clenched my fists under the table. Dad said nothing. I found Emma later. Told her everything. She said, "You have to record it." That night, I borrowed her old phone and hid it in the bookshelf. If no one would listen, I'd make them see. Lily stopped speaking at first. Diane called it a spiritual reset. Then she said it was defiance. She threatened to take Lily away unless we complied with healing. Dad looked at the floor. I whispered stories to Lily at night, reminding her who Mom was. One day, she hugged my waist and mouthed, "Hide me." That's when I knew it was time to act, no matter the cost. One stormy night, Diane sent Dad on an errand and locked Lily in the bathroom. I heard her yelling, "Cleanse your grief." I burst in shaking. Diane turned smug. I grabbed Lily and ran. We slipped through the back gate into the rain, straight to Aunt Sarah's. She wrapped us in towels and called her brother Tom, a lawyer. When Diane knocked on the door, Tom answered. Calmly, he told her to leave or face charges. I couldn't finish the whole story in this short. The full story is on my channel and linked below.